1972, a young David Tolles vowed to jump the Kentucky River on his big wheel. He did not make it. We can rebuild him. We have the capability to make the world's perfect mechanic. Better, stronger, faster. David Tolles Tires and Auto Service on Duncan Road.
Game of the Week is brought to you by David Tolles Auto Pro Tire and Auto Service, a full-service auto repair shop servicing all models. 2 locations to serve your automotive needs. Call 502-352-2988 for an appointment or go to davidtollsautopros.com.
Welcome to the Game of the Week here at Western Hills Gymnasium. We have the Western Hills Lady Wolverines versus the Frankfort High Panthers. I am going to be joined here in a moment by Clinton Goins. He's putting on his headset right now. We are looking forward to a good game tonight. Hey, Clint, welcome in.
Thank you, Meredith, for taking over. I had to go, as they say, I had to see a man about a dog.
I've never heard that.
You never heard that?
No.
Okay.
But we're glad you're back, Clint.
All right. Well, we've got an important game here tonight, but Meredith, I wish the Frankfort High Panthers well. Their boys team did a great job coming back tonight after being down by 18 points in the first game. But they've got a tall order tonight. Frankfort High does.
Western Hills is doing really well this season. They are actually 4th in the region right now.
Wow. And we saw them last week take on a pretty good Franklin County team. I was surprised that Franklin County won that game. Western Hills, I thought they tried to go to Malia Campbell just a little bit too much.
She's their bread and butter, so I can understand why. But some of them were Sakota Wilder hitting 3-pointers, so got an outside game as well.
Yeah.
Malia Campbell was double teamed almost every possession too.
That's true. All right, we're going to try to catch up here with the Frankfort High starting 5 here. We're already behind the game here. That's the Ava Hall, I think, was number 11 for Frankfort High. And number 50 is Taylor Gaines. We saw her, I remember her last year.
And she's the lone senior for Frankfort High.
Yeah, we got a lot of new players here. Now we'll round out the rest of the Frankfort High team when we can here. Now let's get on to Western Hills real quick. Madison Armstrong, number 0, gets the start. Bree Wolf, she's a senior for the Wolverines, a longtime player here. Sakota Wilder, another senior. The two of them, they've been, they're seniors, but I think they both started as freshmen. Aubrey Perkins, another senior, gets the start. And rounding out your starting 5 is Malia Campbell. The Lady Wolverines are coached by Jana Hughes. And the Lady Panthers are coached by Shanice Brown.
Looks like it'll be Perkins versus Hall for the tip here.
Now we hope we're pronouncing Devea's name correctly. It's D-E capital A-V-A-H. We don't remember her from last year. At least I don't remember her from last year. The Wolverines, they get the tip. And Frankfort High comes out in a 2-1-2 zone.
That was a good look by Bree Wolf, and you can't leave her open too many times. She will hit that shot.
Perkins for 3, no good.
Malia Campbell was hustling for the rebound almost and over the back.
Yeah, I was thinking she almost committed, but I think she drew her hands back just in the amount of time. And Frankfort High loses control, and Western Hills, I thought that may have been a double dribble.
Oh.
Let me tell you, the officials in the first game, they were really tight on double dribble and walk-in, and the Western Hills goes with their bread and butter.
Feed the post.
Pass down to Malia Campbell on the block, and she is practically money.
Malia Campbell averaging 14.2 points per game and 12.4 rebounds a game. Almost as many rebounds as points, Clint.
Wow.
Bree Wolf thought about it there.
Yeah, last week, Franklin County did a good job in double teaming Malia Campbell. I mean, she still got her points, but
she had to fight for every single point that she got.
They
fronted her and they played behind her.
Yes, they did. And if Frankfort High is smart, they will do the same thing. Campbell with a block. You don't see her get many of those.
Well, especially from near the three-point line. A little sloppy play so far here, Clint.
Stolen away by Frankfort High and now stolen back by Western Hills.
Good take by Wilder there. Strong move to the basket. I have a feeling this full court press that Western Hills is putting on is going to cause Frankfort High some problems.
Yes, we can already tell that.
Armstrong for three. Oh, right back into Bree Wolf's hands there.
Yep, she gets the garbage bucket.
Frankfort High just needs to be a little bit less obvious with their passing, trying to beat this full court press here.
We've got a timeout by Frankfort High. They trail 6-0 early in the first. We'll be back with more here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
With all the rain, snow, and mud we get around here, it's all-wheel drive all year round because nothing else gives you the confidence and capability to handle it all.
And nobody gives you more all-wheel drive choices than Toyota, including the powerful new Tundra, now with $5,000 customer cash.
Or 0.99 APR financing plus $1,000 APR cash on remaining new 25s.
Or lease this 26 Tundra for $439 a month.
Nobody knows all-wheel drive better than Toyota. Let's go places.
Looks like the Wolverines have kind of called off the dogs here for the moment. Autumn Wardlow brings it up for Frankfort High.
And she's a speedy point guard, Clint. We've seen her really develop in the past 2 years. She played as a 7th grader and 8th grader.
Gets it over to Hall. Her shot no good. And Perkins has it for the Lady Wolverines.
Ooh, easy basket there for Bree Wolf. Nice ball movement by Western Hills.
Ball tipped away. They were trying to get it down low there to Aubriana Roberts, number 3 for Frankfort High, just a sophomore. Frankfort High is a young team. And as you said right there, I think that's their only senior, right? Number 50.
Yes, Taylor Gaines is the only veteran senior for Frankfort High.
So David Hager called her Dieva Hall.
Dieva, okay.
So
I just like to get people's names right.
I'm going to say Hager's right. The PA announcer here at Western Hills, and Perkins scores an easy bucket.
Frankfort High just not boxing out there, and they really, really need to put a body on someone because Western Hills has a size advantage.
Campbell goes over the back and commits the personal as she knocks it away from Jelani Cleveland. So it's the first foul on Malia and the first team foul for Western Hills. Oh, I thought Roberts had taken that shot. She was wide open enough.
Wardlow.
For three, no good.
She can hit that shot, though, Clint. We saw her do it last year.
Yes. And they're saying jump ball. Hall got her hand in there and tied her up. Tied Wilder up, and possession arrow points to the Lady Panthers. Still looking for their first bucket here.
Gaines thought about it.
Yeah, we've seen her jack those up from there.
Wardlow with a nice pass.
Nice pass down low. Cleveland with the bucket. Give the assist to Wardlow. Three-pointer taken, no good. That's going to go off of Perkins' leg to Frankfort High. Stella Reynolds, another sophomore, into the game for the Lady Panthers. I think she went in for a game. No, she didn't. I think she went in for Wardlow.
Frankfort High is playing essentially 5 guards right now, it looks like.
Gaines falls on it, but she's going to be tied up, and that'll go to the Wolverines. Now in for Western Hills, Ava Curtis, number 32,
grader.
Just a 7th grader, yes.
She played really well against Franklin County last week when she came in the second half. She doesn't play like a 7th grader. She's aggressive.
No.
Bree Wolf with another offensive rebound.
And, you know, Curtis is a tall drink of water for a 7th grader.
She might have a little bit more growing to do. See her post up there, close to the block. That was a good move. Bree Wolf just right there to clean it up there for Western Hills.
Yeah, Wolverines getting a lot of putback buckets.
Leah Campbell double team there.
I think they called a foul. No, they called walking on her.
Oh, walk.
They called a walk before she got rid of the basketball. Taylor Gaines puts up the 3. Wolverines on a fast break. Oh, left it too short. And a double dribble. Bree Wolf, you don't see that very often.
She probably was a little bit upset with herself for missing that layup there.
I think in the boys' game, we saw 3 double dribbles like the first 3 minutes. Leah Campbell says, no, not in my house.
It's a strong take by Wardlow, but she's taking it up against a 6-footer in Malia Campbell.
Sierra Hampton into the game for Frankfort High. She's a senior. And that's going to stay with the Lady Panthers.
Oh, Wardlow thought about it there. Stripped away by, I think, a Dakota Wilder from Western Hills.
Fouls on Wardlow. It's her first, team second.
You know, we talked about how Western Hills fed the post all last week. Well, there they go. I think I spoke it into existence. I was just going to say we hadn't seen it as much this game, and we saw it.
There you go. Wardlow backs it out, gives it over to Gaines.
I am not sure what offense Frankfort High is running here, but it looks like it's a 5-out kind of deal.
That's going to be a foul on Wolf. So a nice little take to the basket there by Hampton. That's going to be her first, team second. Again, remember, no 1-and-1s anymore in high school basketball. A clothing brand just lost their, the and one.
Oh.
That's not a thing.
Wow, yeah, and one. That was popular when I was in middle school, which was in the mid-90s, mid to late 90s.
That's not a thing. I don't know. I assume they're still in business. I don't know if they are or not, but they may not now. They have to change their name to something else.
I'm going to Google that during halftime, and we'll get back to you all if and one is still a thing in clothing.
They changed their name to Two Shots.
I love that you crack yourself up, Clint. Malia Campbell hustling down low to get rebounds. Can't tell if they called a foul on her or.
No, I think it just went out of bounds.
Just went out of bounds. Jump ball. Okay.
Oh, jump ball. Okay. But yeah, now it's 5 fouls per quarter, and then once you get to the 5th foul, you're shooting 2 every foul after that in that quarter.
Western Hills just all up in the passing lanes. Oh, Bree Wolf wide open. Passes it down to.
Yeah, that's the 7th grader.
7th grader, yes. Her name, Ava Curtis. Thank you.
I think she could have scored herself.
Yeah,
I thought, here,
that
you
was
take
unselfish. That was great.
Get your name in the books.
Yeah. And she has a chance for a and one, Clint.
That's true. The very, I guess it does still exist. And one. It's just the 1-and-1.
Oh, Perkins almost had that offensive rebound there.
So I misspoke. Oh, nice pass.
Good pass. Ooh. Great ball movement by Western Hills. That was number 2 for Western Hills who scored. And
Kara McDonald.
Thank you. Sophomore for the Lady Wolverines.
Frankfort High having a hard time getting the ball in the hole. They get it ahead to Wilder. She lays it up with the left hand, and now they enjoy a 18-point lead. Here's another look. That's a good heads up by the 7th grader to move the ball forward down the court.
Nice left hand there by Sakota Wilder.
It's just a 2-pointer, almost a 3-pointer, but McDonald gets 2 points, and now it's a 20-point game here for the Wolverines.
Gaines way beyond the 3-point line. That was close, though.
She's not scared to take those long threes.
No, she is not.
Oh, nice move and nice bucket there.
Number 32,
by
Ava
the 7th
Curtis.
grader. And the first quarter comes to a close, and Western Hills just putting on a show here so far. Up 24-2 here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
In today's fast-paced housing market, you need realtors with experience who understand that timing is essential when finding the perfect home for the right price. Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher are here to ensure that you and your family have a positive experience from start to finish.
Real estate is what we do,
and families are why we do it.
The Game of the Week is brought to you by Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher. Choose local realtors that treat you like family because real estate is what we do and families are why we do it. Reach out to the Hubbard team for all your real estate needs. The Game of the Week is brought to you by Goins Insurance. Family owned, family operated, protecting Central Kentucky since 1949. Call us for the same great rates and great service you've always been given. Call 502-875-4270 for your quote today.
Welcome back, folks, to Lapsley Cardwell Gymnasium. Clint Goins and Meredith Plant here with you as the Wolverines enjoy a 22-point lead as we start the second quarter.
Western Hills has just played incredible defense, not allowing Frankfort High to really get any points, any shots in the paint. Frankfort has mostly just taken 3-pointers.
Wilder drug her foot and called for traveling. Frankfort High not playing horribly, but they just can't get a shot to drop. Has a pass knocked away. Frankfort High, a very young team. Very young team.
Western Hills giving Bree Wolf and Campbell a break right now.
Wilder for 3. I was beginning to wonder when she's going to take that because she was open earlier. We know she can hit it, and she finally built up the courage to take that shot, and it paid off for her. It's going to be a jump ball, and the arrow stays with Frankfort High, I believe.
Bree Wolf just came in for Armstrong there.
Yeah, and Curtis also checks back out as Campbell comes back in. That was a good thought on the pass, but Wilder knocks it away, and she is pushed from behind by Hampton. Probably a smart foul because that was going to be an easy 2.
Yeah, I was going to say Hampton's like, nope, you're not going to even get a shot off.
You're going to have to earn it from the line. In fact, she may not be shooting. Yes, she wasn't shooting
she
yet.
Wasn't
so
shooting,
that was a smart foul by Sierra. Smart foul.
Oh, nice pass.
That didn't draw iron. That's surprising from Karen McDonald. They got her trapped in the corner. Did they call a foul or a timeout? Looks like they successfully called a timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Retire a millionaire? Is this yearly?
Okay. A lot.
It's a big number, but it's doable.
I mean, yearly, a few hundred every month, you can get here pretty easily. I might get coffee a little less.
I think I could save $7,000 a year. Just comes down to budgeting.
To retire a millionaire, I think it'd be worth it, though.
I want to leave a legacy for my kids.
Save more for retirement with tips from Westbenco. Money doesn't make you wealthy. Understanding it does.
All right, there's a look-see of Autumn Wardlow, number 2, point guard for the Lady Panthers.
And she might be, Clint, their most veteran experienced player on Frankfort High.
And she's just a freshman.
She tried to pass out of the double team there, but couldn't quite get a good look at her teammate.
She's by far their best ball handler, I'll say that.
Absolutely, yes.
McDonald has it, picks up her dribble, gets it over to Wilder. It's knocked away by Frankfort High. They get it down low to Campbell. She was double teamed, but still got it in. I mean, Frankfort High is giving them all they got. It's just not enough at the moment.
Just not able to take care of the basketball right now on offense.
Ball's going to stay with Lady Panthers.
And give credit to Western Hills for forcing Frankfort High out of a rhythm here offensively.
Oh yeah, they're not allowing them to get in any sort of rhythm. Frankfort High sometimes waits too long to make decisions, and then they get trapped in the corner. Jump ball. Good hustle there by Perkins to tie that up, and it'll be Western Hills basketball.
Frankfort High definitely showing frustration right now, not being able to get points on the board. Shoot that, yeah, right. Oh, Campbell steps out. I think it was just a 2, but.
That's a long 2 for her, though.
Long 2. You don't see her take too many jump shots. She doesn't have to.
That's right.
But hey, when you're wide open, shoot it.
Frankfort High gets a shot off, but won't go, and then they draw the foul. make
Let's
matters
watch Campbell
worse.
wide open. She just had that foot on the line there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give her 3 points. The scoreboard won't show it, but I'm gonna give her 3. When you're a center taking 3-pointers like that, it counts in my book.
I thought was fouled, no call. All in there.
Whoa, getting kind of
Creating
rough.
trouble.
Yeah. This is definitely a physical game.
Yes, it is. That's going to be on Roberts again, I think, and it's going to be 2 on her, Aubriana. This will send Wilder to the line.
Clint, if Western Hills continues to keep scoring and Frankfort High not, I would expect to see Western Hills use some more of their bench in the second half.
I think so too, especially if this gets to a running clock situation. And in high school basketball, if you have a 35-point lead in the second half, then the clock will not stop when it goes out of bounds. It'll only stop when somebody calls timeout or is shooting a free throw. Other than that, it runs. So the quarters go by much quicker, and it makes it almost, you're down by 35. It makes it almost impossible to come back from that. And they just kind of, want to get the game over with. And at that point, I'm sure that Coach Hughes will probably get some of her younger players some more experience.
And number 14 is in for Western Hills. That's Lexi Kelly. She's a sophomore.
Was that her that just scored?
I think it was just her that just scored. Yeah, I was looking down at my paper, but I believe it was her. And now she gets a steal.
The ball away.
Wow. She came in ready to play. Oh.
Walked with it, yeah.
Took a few extra steps there. Oh, good pass.
Nice pass.
I love to see a post player, number 32, Ava Curtis, looking not only for her own shot, but looking to pass down in the post. And
which is heads-up ball from a 7th grader, really.
Right, yes. Ooh.
Wilder almost double dribbled.
Shoot that.
We got a 3-point attempt, no good. Into the game, I think that's Isis Best Allison. She's a junior.
Right idea by Wardlow. Just she was a little bit off balance when she took that shot.
Got a foul called. It's going to send Jelani Campbell, or Jelani Cleveland, I should say, to the line. Shooting 2.
Oh. Almost a bank, but it spun out of there.
Tried to bank it in, but couldn't. The foul was called on Isis Best Allison. Ashlyn Blankenship, I think, is in the game also, number 24 for Western Hills, just a sophomore.
Good board by Curtis there. She's going to take that shot.
No good. What a rebound. That was Curtis.
Good ball movement by Western Hills. Ah, nice shot by Wilder. You see, they swung the ball all around that 3-point line.
Yes, they did. They did a good job passing the ball around.
That was a good dribble drive by Wardlow. Her teammate just wasn't able to hang on to the ball when she kicked it out.
Yeah, J.C. Hampton into the game for Frankfort High, just put between her hands.
Nice pass.
Oh, Curtis couldn't get it to fall, but it will stay with Western Hills. You can perhaps hear her hollering for it. Ball, 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 ball. Well, the clock is running. It doesn't have to be in the second half. I thought that used to be the case. Maybe they've changed it. They seem to be they change a rule every year. Seems like something's a little different than it was the year previous.
I know. I come in and I learn something as I'm calling the game, Clint. And Western Hills has already gone deep into their bench before halftime.
And I know, in football, sometimes they even have shorter quarters. It's the coach's discretion. They'll ask the trailing coach if they want to shorten the quarters as well. Now, basketball, you only play 8-minute quarters, not the 12-minute quarters you do in football. So I don't know if I've never seen that done in basketball. It is possible that they could play 6-minute quarters, let's say, in the second half. I don't know.
You know, if you're doing a running clock, though, you basically are playing a 6-minute quarter. Oh, right idea.
Yeah.
That pass. She had the right idea. Just too many.
Oh, had her open.
All
hey,
right.
and a bucket. 31, that's Stella Hood. A freshman for Frankfort High.
Good persistence by Frankfort High. They're not giving up.
Look at no good. Best Allison puts it up and in, though. And I also should say that once it gets to 35, it doesn't revert if you cut the lead to 34 or 32. It will still run.
Oh, okay.
So once it starts, it starts. Pass in traffic. Is that going to be a foul or a jump ball? Jump ball. So good job by Hall, I think, in there tying it up for the Lady Panthers.
And Wilder had the right idea to pass it into Curtis, but that is a really tough pass for a post player to catch on the move like that in traffic.
A minute to go here in the first half. Don't forget, at the end of the first half, we'll have the Classic Gold Master Jewelers halftime show, which may or may not include a performance by the Western Hills dance team. But even if it doesn't have that, it will have some highlights of the first half. That's the Classic Gold Master Jewelers halftime show coming up here in about 38 seconds or so. Wardlow hits both for free throws. Big three-pointer off the mark. Good rebound, but Frankfort High just can't hold on to it. Jump ball. And it'll stay with Western Hills. Inbounding is Ella Wooldridge, another 7th grader. Best Allison shoots the three, and it's good. All right, the first half comes to a close, 43-6. Western Hills on top. The Classic Gold Master Jewelers halftime show coming up next here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Classic Gold Master Jewelers has an amazing selection of jewelry that anyone will love. Classic Gold also provides custom services like pearl restringing, engraving, watch repair, ring resizing, and custom designs. Classic Gold Master Jewelers, 859 East Main Street.
Game of the Week halftime show is brought to you by Classic Gold. Art-carved class rings are available at Classic Gold Master Jewelers on 859 East Main Street in Frankfort.
All right, we'll have some halftime highlights here on the Classic Gold Master Jewelers, but that will come after we see a performance of the Western Hills dance team. take a look at some of those first half highlights, and unfortunately for Frankfort High, there's not going to be many of them because it was all Western Hills this first half. There's Malia Campbell doing Malia Campbell things. And here's defense to offense. Wilder, nice little, looked like she was going to pass it, but didn't. Took it her own self. Bree Wolf puts it in, but Wardlow makes a nice pass down low there to Jelani Cleveland, so they get on the board. And there's another bucket by Frankfort High. That's by Stella Hood, just a freshman. The Panthers, they gave good effort, but boy, they, you know, Malia Campbell is hard to deal with, and it doesn't matter, you know, who you are.
Well, Western Hills has size and experience on Frankfort High.
Yes, and didn't you say what, they're the 4th place team in the region right now?
Yeah, right now they're in 4th place.
So, you know, they're one of the top teams in the region. So they're going to be a tough contest for whomever they play, let alone a very young team like Frankfort High is. But here's the last highlight we have for you. That's a 3-pointer by Sakota Wilder of Western Hills. And that, folks, is your Classic Gold Master Jewelers halftime show. We'll come up with the second half here in about 5 minutes or so here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Westbanco Bank. Money doesn't make you wealthy, understanding it does. So let's talk. Learn more at westbanco.com.
My best money tip is,
Allow your money and other people's money to make money for you. Think generationally, past yourself.
Save, save, save.
Even if it's just $5.
Spend money on things that make sense to buy twice.
Pay back your student loans as fast as you can.
Take good care of your credit because it's buying power.
Start a retirement fund and invest in my 401k.
My best money tip is prepare for everything to go right.
Confidently manage your finances with more solid advice from Westbanco. Money doesn't make you wealthy, understanding it does.
The Game of the Week is brought to you by The Floor Show. The Floor Show wishes everyone a great sporting season. Be sure to see us for all your flooring needs and personalized customer service. We are just minutes away in Lawrenceburg at 1110 Bypass South, or call us at 502-839-6917. Follow and like us on Facebook too.
For more than 21 years, The Floor Show has helped bring comfort, style, and durability to homes and businesses just like yours. Whether you're looking for plush carpet, timeless hardwood, durable laminate, or elegant ceramic tile, we've got the perfect fit for every space. The Floor Show proudly serves both residential and commercial clients throughout Kentucky with expert installation and personalized service you can trust. And we have same as cash financing options available. The Floor Show.
You stand on it, we stand by it.
In 1972, a young David Tolles vowed to jump the Kentucky River on his big wheel. He did not make it. We can rebuild him. We have the capability to make the world's perfect mechanic. Better, stronger, faster. David Tolles Tires and Auto Service on Duncan Road.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Whitehead Hancock. Whitehead Hancock Plumbing has been serving Frankfort families for more than 100 years. You can trust Whitehead Hancock for all your plumbing, heating, cooling, and septic needs. Call them today at 502-227-2213 for 24-hour emergency service, or visit their website at whiteheadhancock.com.
All right, back to the second half. As you can see, Western Hills with the big lead, but the turnover. They try to get it to Bree Wolf down low.
Slipped right through her hands there. She knew it too. You could see her shake her head like, ah.
Wardlow with the basketball.
Both teams back in with their original starters. Western Hills is just unrelenting with that defensive pressure. Frankfort High gets a good shot off there though. Just a little too hard.
And they get it back. Taylor Gaines, put it up, Taylor. Oh, Taylor, you had the shot.
I know, she was wide open around the three-point line.
Now, obviously, Ms. Plant.
Yes.
Frankfort High's not going to win this game. But
No.
if you're the coach, Shanice Brown, you know, what do you tell your players? I mean,
I think you just start working on fundamentals. I'd like to see Frankfort High just take care of the ball a little bit more on offense. They're rushing their passes. They're forcing passes and to people that aren't open. So just taking care of the ball. They'll get back to the basics.
Wardlow. Oh. Yeah, that, you know, like that, for example, I thought she could have, perhaps she rushed that shot. She could have pulled that out and set something up maybe.
Although Frankfort High has had such an issue just getting an open shot, I understand why she rushed it. She's probably like, I'm finally open. I can shoot without 3 Western Hills players in my face. But yeah, getting back to the basics for Frankfort High, just taking care of the ball, moving the ball better.
They've got to, I think Frankfort High has to work on their I don't know what to say. I'm going to call it ball strength, but what I mean by that is catching the ball and holding on to the ball, not letting someone knock it out of your hands.
They're in such a rush that they're not holding on to it like they need to.
That's a nice look and a nice shot.
Great shot. That was
a
that
big three-pointer.
Number 11, Dieva Hall, sophomore for Frankfort High. She is their leading scorer on the season, I should say. She might be their leading scorer tonight. I'm not sure.
Wolf again with the bucket. She's had several tonight. We got a little foul here, I believe. Madison Armstrong commits the personal.
And the mass subs are coming in for Western Hills right now. Starters taking a much deserved break.
Yes.
And this is great experience for Western Hills.
Oh yeah.
I call it the second squad, second team here. Probably their JV team, to be honest.
Yeah.
And they're coming out in a 1-2-2 zone on Frankfort High. That actually might play to Frankfort High's favor because they do play so many guards on the outside, and they like the three-point shot, so we'll see. It's going to be harder for them to penetrate, though, in the lane with all those bodies there.
Oh, good job, though. That's a tie-up, yes. That's Lexi Moore, a freshman, number 20 for Western Hills, getting in there and causing the jump ball, and the possession arrow points to the Lady Wolverines.
Great
ball
movement, yes.
Lexi Moore rewarded for that tie-up with a nice feed.
They drew up that play. You can tell they knew exactly where to look and where to go.
A lot of freshmen and sophomores in there right now for Western Hills. Three-pointer, no good.
She was a little far back from the three-point line, which made it short.
Here's another look there. That was a nice dish from Addison Robinette, number 34. She's playing the high post there for Lady Wolverines. Oh, they had more open again that time. That was Ava Curtis with the bucket. Just went.
It was a good take by Curtis. You know, if I was going to give constructive coaching criticism here, she didn't put herself at a really good angle.
I would have used the glass.
Yeah, I don't know if it was the angle she couldn't use the glass or you know, it's hard for me to tell from where I'm seated, but just if she could get herself a little bit better angle, take it stronger to the hole, and that just comes with time and experience.
Oh, and I think Lexi stepped on the baseline there. Turn over to Frankfort High. You know, Frankfort High, you know, they're down big in this game, but you know they're just so young, and I think you know, give them a couple of years when Hall and Stella Reynolds and Wardlow, give a couple more years on them, they'll be a good team. They're just young at the moment.
Very young, yes, and they're probably, you know, haven't played together too much either, so.
That foul's going to go against Aubriana Roberts, I think. That's her third. And she's going to check out of the game, and Stella Hood, a freshman, is going to come in and replace her, 31.
That's a great shot, number 2 for Western Hills, Kara McDonald. She's come in and played really well here tonight. Only a sophomore for Western Hills. Wardlow.
Robinette steals that ball away.
Wardlow just dribbled it right into traffic there. She got caught by 2 Western Hills players.
But the arrow is going to point to Frankfort High, and we've got ICE's best Allison checking back in, and Lexi Kelly, number 14, checking in for the Wolverines. Wardlow is going to be fouled.
Oh, walk?
Oh, really?
I don't know.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm going to respectfully disagree, but let's see the replay.
Here it is.
I don't see a walk.
I did not either. But I don't wear a striped shirt either, so it doesn't matter what I think. The ball stripped away. Lexi Kelly with it for the Wolverines. Gets it over to Robinette. She probably could have taken it closer to the bucket before she took a shot there.
Yeah, she hurried her shot a little too much.
That'll bring the third quarter to a close, 53-9. But I think we're going to have some free throws here as time expired. She was fouled as time expired.
Oh, you know, I hated taking free throws, and I was the only one there. Just really, I did not like that as a player.
Too much attention on you.
Yeah, just like I need some people around me. I don't like this.
This is Spencer Estel, just an 8th grader, and she gets 1 out of 2. And we'll have the fourth quarter coming up next here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
David Toll's Auto Pro customers can't go anywhere without him. No matter where life takes you, the David Toll's Auto Pro nationwide warranty is by your side.
In today's fast-paced housing market, you need realtors with experience who understand that timing is essential when finding the perfect home for the right price. Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher are here to ensure that you and your family have a positive experience from start to finish.
Real estate is what we do,
and families are why we do it.
Welcome back, folks, for the fourth quarter. When this game is over, folks, don't forget we're going to have the Central Kentucky Toyota dealerships play of the game and the Esprit Credit Union player of the game, so you want to stick around for that. See who our producers pick. Oh, nice pass there, inside to outside.
Good
and
board.
Isis Best Allison cleans up the trash.
Western Hills still in a 1-2-2 zone.
That's a jump ball, and the arrow points to. Nice smile on the face. That's Ashlyn Blankenship. Saw a good look at her, number 24, smiling. Like, hey, look what I did.
Right idea by Wardlow, just couldn't get the pass off in time. She thought about shooting it.
Oh, nice move there by Ella Wooldridge, the 7th grader, but too strong on the shot.
I think she anticipated some contact and just was a little too strong with the layup there.
And a three-pointer. That's by Blankenship, the sophomore. Excuse me, it's a two-pointer. They say her foot was on the line. Oh, nice pass down low to Robinette.
Frankfort High caught sleeping there.
Yeah, somebody missed an assignment somewhere, and Robinette was wide open. Have they gone to a no? They're still there's like is it a 1-2-2 or a 3-2 zone now? I can't really tell. Oh, probably a foul there, not called.
Yeah.
I think it's a 1-2-2 still.
1-2-2 trap. Wardlow just having a dribbling it all over the court there.
Looking for, oh, nice pass, nice pass. Oh, shot was too strong. Robinette with the rebound for the Lady Wolverines. Blankenship with it, kicks it out to Robinette. She gets it over to Wooldridge, who puts it into the corner. Shot taken no good, and that's going to be Western Hills basketball. Wardlow didn't like the call.
Wardlow can't believe it, yeah.
Didn't like the call. Hall back into the game for Frankfort High. And Jelani Cleveland also back into the game. Turnover.
Nobody.
Wolverines, oh, nice pass inside there. That's Lexi Moore, the freshman, with 2. Western Hills will be back in action next Friday. It won't be on the game of the week. They're hosting Walton Verona, however. If you're a Wolverine fan and can make it out to the game, I'm sure they would appreciate your attendance. And let me tell you, high school basketball is still, I think, the best entertainment value going. I mean, you can get into these games for $6 to $8. I forget exactly.
Frankfort High is going to have a tough game next Friday. They play Franklin County.
That'll be on the game of the week. Yes, it will be tough. It most certainly will be. It doesn't get any easier for them.
No.
But, you know, compared to a college or a professional game, this is a whole lot cheaper and a whole lot closer, and the players appreciate your attendance, and you're cheering for them just as much, if not more, than those other players do. So,
give Frankfort High credit. I mean, I have not seen any, you know, less effort because they're getting beat by Western Hills.
They are playing hard.
Yeah.
And you know, they were just outmanned, really. They were just outmanned. And like we've said several times tonight, they're just very young. They're just very young. And over time, that will make up for itself.
Yeah, I think about how much Western Hills has improved in the 3 years that I've been calling games. I mean, a couple of years ago when Bree Wolf and Dakota Wilder were freshmen, sophomores, Western Hills could not hang on to the ball at all.
Yeah.
And now, you know, we saw them earlier swinging the ball around the three-point line, waiting patiently for the best open player.
Yeah, now
to take that shot.
They're the fourth best team in our region.
Yeah, so it just shows that experience helps a lot. Dakota Wilder passes it out to number 20 for Western Hills.
Lexi Moore, a freshman, puts in a three-pointer. We have whistles. Not sure what the problem is
and
here.
The clock is still running. Nope.
Stopped it briefly. I guess the official called timeout.
There's that trap by Western Hills.
Yes, that's something that, you know, Frankfort High needs to work on this coming week in practice.
They've got to learn to anticipate that. When you see right there.
And they have to go help her. You know,
Yeah.
she needs help. Come up there, you know, have one of your teammates come up to you and take the ball from you. Nice pass ahead. Robinette puts it up and in. Pays
like
for
she's
it.
okay.
Hits the dirt, but she's going to be all right.
I always get nervous when I see them fall on the floor, wondering if they've turned an ankle or something. But she seems okay.
That pass well over.
That pass was to the fans in the
Yes,
on the
and
bleachers.
they were surprised. Like, oh my goodness, here comes the basketball. As the old joke goes, I looked and I saw the ball and it kept getting bigger and bigger. I didn't know why, and then it hit me.
I see what you did there, Clint.
Boom.
Yeah.
Dad jokes, I can't help it. You know what's worth some dad jokes?
What?
Granddad jokes.
Are you a granddad?
I'm a granddad.
Ah.
Twice.
Well, we'll let it slide today.
My grandsons played basketball last night in Richmond. It's they are in 5th and 6th grade, and you think this is entertaining, you should watch you some 5th and 6th grade basketball. That is highly entertaining.
I just remember kids that age, they just walk with the ball. They really don't. Dribbling is optional.
I have one grandson that as soon as he gets the ball, it's like he's playing hot potato. He gets it and he wants to pass it to somebody else as soon as he possibly can.
Does he just get nervous?
I think so. Like, oh my gosh, what do I do with this? What do I do with this? Oh. Like, well, you could dribble.
Again, optional.
Yeah.
Western Hills holding the ball.
Hold it, and that's going to be it, folks. Stay tuned. We're going to have the Central Kentucky Toyota Dealers play of the game and the Esprit Credit Union player of the game. Who could it be? It's a 6-7. You can see right there. We'll be right back.
The Game of the Week is brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. For all Toyota offers, visit Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
With all the rain, snow, and mud we get around here, it's all-wheel drive all year round because nothing else gives you the confidence and capability to handle it all.
And nobody gives you more all-wheel drive choices than Toyota, including the powerful new Tundra, now with $5,000 customer cash.
Or 0.99 APR financing plus $1,000 APR cash on remaining new 25s.
Or lease this 26 Tundra for $439 a month.
Nobody knows all-wheel drive better than Toyota. Let's go places.
The Game of the Week was brought to you by Esprit Credit Union. Esprit Credit Union wishes all our local teams a great season. Show your local spirit with a spirited debit card featuring your school colors and mascot. Open an Esprit Spirited account today and let the rivalry continue. Federally insured by NCUA.
High five to all our local teams from Esprit Credit Union. Esprit celebrates and encourages you and your successes athletically, personally, and financially. Let us reward you. Open a High Five Experience account and earn money with your checking. Visit us at expre.org for details. Membership required, federally insured by NCUA.
All right, folks, as promised, here we go. This is the Central Kentucky Toyota Dealership's play of the game, and it's Malia Campbell, but not how you might think. No, this is a Malia Campbell we don't see much. A way outside shot, almost a three-pointer from Malia Campbell. Good job, Malia. She had a big game tonight and got to rest a lot. We saw a lot of new Western Hills players we don't see very often get some action tonight. And now it's time for the Esprit Credit Union player of the game. Who could that be? Well, let's just find out.
There we go, passing it down into the player of the game, number 32, Ava Curtis.
Big night here. Scoring points, making assists, getting blocks. She did a great job. Ava Curtis, your Esprit Credit Union play of the game. And now, folks, it's time for the post-game recap. Sponsored by Esprit Credit Union. We got two games to show tonight. Frankfort High, Western Hills. It was the boys first. It was kind of back and forth. Bryce Douglas saying, get that ball out of my house. But, a nice pass there from Rajon Floyd to a teammate. Nice bucket there. Mike Klaus. He hits the 4-point play there. But Frankfort High, after being down by 18 points early in the second half, climbs all the way back. Rajon Floyd again with the hoop and the arm. And they get the win. Frankfort High comes all the way back and wins by about 6 points. Now in the girls' game, it was all Western Hills from the get-go, which we kind of expected. They were the fourth best team in the region. Malia Campbell with the block. Dakota Wilder with the layup there. Malia Campbell with an outside shot, something we don't see very often from her. Isis Best Allenson knocks it loose, but unfortunately Frankfort High gets it right back and they get a bucket. So they didn't go scoreless. They put in a few, but they were just outmanned, outnumbered, and they fall in defeat. And that was your Esprit Credit Union post-game recap. All right, folks, for Meredith Plant and all the team here at the Cable 10 Game of the Week, I'm Clint Goins saying, hey, we'll see you next Friday when these Panthers take on the Flyers of Franklin County on the next Cable 10 Game of the Week.